Hi, this is Ida. I'm back, and today I want to talk about gratitude. Yeah, want to give you a few tips and 3 very easy exercises you can do if you want to exercise that. Why? It's the positive thoughts and emotions that they're the driving force. If you want to change something in your life, if you want to achieve something. So if you, like me, if you're somebody who wants to make a difference, you can do that at many levels. This is really interesting. Then you might ask, does that have anything to do with health? Yes, it actually does. Because your immune system, well, your whole health is affected by your degree of attitude. I'll get back to that very shortly. So, so if you're interested, like I am, in keeping yourself healthy, then it's really worth having a focus in this. Please share where you're watching from. Hi, nice to see you. Welcome. Share this if you think anybody would be interested, or tag them. Why am I actually concerned about this right now? Well, that is because I fell down from my roof a couple of weeks ago, and I fell about 4 meters down, and the first thing I thought about when I was lying there and I caught my breath again, I was like, okay, now I'm probably not going to be able to walk ever again. And then I figured out, well, I was. So the overwhelming feeling I had was like gratitude. And that's why I'm concerned about that right now. That really made me think about how important the feeling that is, and how powerful it is. We obviously, we're very far from experiencing the same level of negative things in our lives, and that's how it is. Depends on who we are, where we're living, and but what makes the difference is definitely the way we navigate in it, the way we tackle the experiences we have, and our emotional response to those. And so, if you want to improve something, if you want to change something, you have to start with your mental state. So that is because if you're angry, if you're sad, frustrated, or tired, it's really, really hard to make something good happen. That's because your energy, your thoughts are weak, so it's really difficult. But the other thing is, if you are filled with, hi Kelly, if you're filled with gratitude, then you can't be angry at the same time. You can't be scared at the same time. So if you have negative feelings, you can't have gratitude at the same time, and vice versa. So the feeling of gratitude can really help you move your focus from negativity to positivity. And the 2 main feelings that prevent us from reaching our goals, they are fear and anger. So if you want to achieve something, then it really makes sense to think about this. As I said in the beginning, I've experienced a little bit with a few exercises that I would share with you. The first one is so easy. It takes you 3 minutes a day. So, anybody can practice this. You think of 3 things that you're grateful for. Give every thought, every thing 1 minute of thoughts. And think why you're grateful, and find that feeling that, when you think of it, what kind of feeling did you actually have at that time? You could do that every morning. That's a great start of your day, and it takes 3 minutes. The second exercise that I practiced actually for a long time, and started with, you write down like 3 things you're grateful for. That can be anything, something you're grateful for in your life. Start with 3, and it could be the people around you, your friends, your family. If you're living like here in Denmark, it could be the weather. You could wake up and the sun is shining, which doesn't happen very often. So you write down 3 things you're grateful for, and then you'll see probably, like what happened to me is that then you got 5, and then you got 10, and you will start to do it in the evening as well. And you add again, like with the other exercise, why are they making you feel grateful? What feeling does it actually, what's around it? And what happens is that all of a sudden you might notice small positive changes in the way you see. It might be the way you experience nature, it might be the way you experience the people around you. At least that's what I experienced. And also what I experienced is a greater mental clarity and more passion. I've become more targeted and more focused, and somehow it gives me energy. And then I started to read about it, and it's not really strange that I felt like that, because when you feel these positive emotions, dopamine is released in your brain, and that actually gives you clarity and makes you feel much more energized and elated. So gratitude is a positive feeling that gives you this strong sense of well-being. And our central nervous system is actually pretty, you might say, primitive in a way, because it can only focus on one thing at a time. So if your focus is on stress or what can go wrong next or negative emotions, then, it will be filled with that. But if you're focusing on your gratitude, then you can't have all of these negative emotions at the same time. Anyway, to get back to what does this have to do with your health? It does actually affect your overall health. And there have been studies on this, and they've shown that the feeling of gratitude actually strengthens your immune system. And it does that by increasing the amount of cells you have to fight infections. I think that's quite interesting. And it also helps your circulation, makes your heart stronger and beat more even. And so it kind of regulates heartbeat. And then your hormone cortisol, that's we used to call it our long-term stress hormone, is actually found to be up to 23% lower in people who practice being grateful. And then it's also been found that people who have this like a daily practice, like I explained, they have fewer symptoms of aging of the brain. I really think that's amazing. And so that's like pure anti-age, which I think is quite cool when you've passed 30 at least. Well, the last exercise is very, very simple, because I think I didn't say it's easy, but I said it's simple, because it is to do something every day that's good for you. Do something for yourself every day. It's not easy for everybody. But I think it's a very good thing to practice as well. Well, so yeah, recap why you worry about this. Your overall health is affected, your immune system, your heart, your circulation, your general stress level, and your brain. So and then if you are like me, trying to reach your goals, first of all, reach your goals in life, but also making a difference in whatever you're doing, then this is a good reason to do this practice as well. I believe that you can't go through a day, and that I think that applies to everybody, without having an impact on what's around you, the world around you. So everything you do, every little thing or every big thing you do is making a difference. And then it's just up to you to decide what kind of difference is it going to make. Choose that. Anyway, now, thanks for listening. If you're on a replay, please tag replay. And if somebody want to ask a question, you can do that. Also do it afterwards, because I will go back and watch and comment. And thanks for watching. Please tag, share if you know anybody who would be equally interested in this topic. And then I'll be back next week. Same place, same time. Until then, take care. Thanks for watching.